Welcome back. Oh, there we go. Welcome back. We're about to start round 2 here, and we've got 2 really good trainers who are coming up on the stream. We've got Josh Denk and Abhyu, and really, both really good trainers, have very interesting teams. I'm very excited to see how this match plays out. And they're about to get started in just a moment here. Alright. So, as we can see, Josh is running a team with just a lot of fake out. It's got that Incineroar, it's got that Smeargle, it's got that Rillaboom. Meanwhile, Abhyu is running a team with both Trick Room and Tailwind, so he really has a lot of speed control. Although, something to note is that Josh does have Tailwind on the Smeargle, which is not typically as common for Smeargles to run.
Yeah.
But I think there's just a lot of different ways this game could go, and I'm excited to see it.
But I think Abhyu has a much more aggressive Tailwind setter in Talonflame. Talonflame has Gale Wings and the higher speed, so it should be able to get it off faster in a competition for it.
Yeah, but I'm curious to see if either of them go for Tailwind, because Abhyu could also go for that Trick Room here. Because that Sneasler would be a real concern, because even in Tailwind, even if Abhyu has Tailwind up, that is going to be one of the fastest mons on the field.
Oh yeah, Sneasler's going to outspeed everything except Talonflame, and even in non-Tailwind, because it has Unburdened, and I guess that Grassy Seed to get it off instantly.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways this could play out.
Oh, definitely. It seems like Abhyu's team is more focused on utility and adapting to situations, because it has both Trick Room and Tailwind that also has Free Graph.
Yeah, it's just a lot of control of the field. But so is Josh's, just with Intimidate, Grassy Terrain, Smeargle that can spore things.
It just control the field in very different ways.
Yeah, and it's just going to be about which of them can get more control.
Oh, definitely.
Alright, what are the leads gonna be?
Alright, so Abhyu is going out for Primarina and Incineroar, 2 Alola starters.
Oh, both players bringing out their Incineroar.
And then playing out with a special attacker.
Yeah.
There's a question, is who's gonna get fake out here?
It seems like Josh has the faster Incineroar because his Intimidate went off first. Though whether that's a speed tie or not isn't known, so they could have the same speed stat.
But according to the team sheets, the faster Incineroar is Joshua.
Yeah, though also they have different levels on the team sheets, so
I see.
It all balances out to 50. But I would imagine Josh has the faster Incineroar.
Oh yeah.
Okay, switching out Gholdengo turn 1, just trying to get Rillaboom in a position without Intimidate to take out that Primarina. And also to just keep up the fake-out pressure.
Oh yeah.
How does Abhyu respond? Also, Abhyu also switching out his special attacker.
Yeah. Rillaboom does have to be careful because Abhyu
it's Farigiraf. So that fake-out, not going to be going off, but Josh opts for a parting shot instead. Just getting as much control of the field as possible. I know how Josh typically plays, likes to pivot around, he likes to always be in control. And so this matches up really well with his playstyle.
So is he going to go for Sneasler here, or is he just going to be careful?
I feel like Sneasler would be the right choice here, just because Incineroar could threaten fire damage or dark damage onto Gholdengo.
Yeah, and he's immediately just getting pressure off right from the start.
Yeah.
And Burden Sneasler.
Though now Abhyu does have the opportunity to set up Trick Room with Farigiraf.
Yep.
Okay, knock off doing some damage into Rillaboom and getting rid of the Assault Vest. But I feel like Josh is in a good situation here to double into that Farigiraf. However, Farigiraf does have Protect. So Abhyu could call that and go for a Protect.
Yeah. So he's just going for a close combat.
Going for a close combat into Farigiraf, and
Yeah, he wants to knock out that free draft because it blocks priority, of course.
And okay, he's going for the Terastallization, doesn't want Rillaboom to be taken out by that Incineroar. Okay. And yeah, okay, he's just doubling into that for Giraffe. Will Abhyu protect? fire Terra on the Rillaboom. Abhyu also going for a Terra. Onto the Incineroar, does not want to take a close combat on the Incineroar, but the close combat is going to go out on the Furdraft. Does this double up kill? Especially since neither Pokemon is intimidated right now.
And but the Furdraft uses Protect, calling out the double up.
And Abhyu is free to just parting shot out here and maybe reposition a little. But did he do that? Did he go for the repositioning? Oh, he does. I mean, U-turn. He has a U-turn, not parting shot, since that is an AV Incineroar. Very especially bulky with that Assault Vest.
Yeah. But then again, they're both kind of in the same position here because Incineroar didn't have parting shot, only a U-turn, and it hit it.
Oh, and the second Rillaboom has hit the field, and Abhyu has Fake Out Pressure. Josh does not. And now Abhyu feels pretty free to set up that Trick Room, because there's no way Rillaboom or Sneasler alone could kill that for a draft. Yeah, maybe if they got a crit, but...
And that's going to be bad for Josh if, Trick Room comes up when Sneasler has his Unburden activated.
Oh, but Abhyu didn't go for the Fake Out. Josh is just getting some good damage into both of them. And just U-turning out of there. Okay. I'm curious, is he going to set up Trick Room and go into Primarina? Or maybe this is just going to be Incineroar, get that Intimidate off. Okay, it is Primarina. And
so here comes the Trick Room.
Here comes the Trick Room.
And Sneasler's speed comes crashing down.
And Rillaboom can't even Grassy Glide because of that priority blocking Armor Tail.
So Joshua seems to be in a very tough position right now.
Abhyu's in a really good position here. And he doesn't, and now that Rillaboom is Terra Fire, it does not resist Primarina. This is a very free Hyper Voice from Abhyu here. He could just use 2 Hyper Voices here and get off a lot of damage. Or even go for a Psychic into that Sneasler, just make sure it doesn't hit that Primarina.
Rillaboom for Goldango.
Okay, Goldango going in, that makes sense, but how much damage is this Goldango going to take from these attacks? And Sneasler's going for Protect, just trying to stall out that Trick Room. Okay, we see the first Hyper Voice. Goldango is immune to that, so Abhyu will not be getting off Throat Spray yet. And here's the second Hyper Voice. How much does this do to Goldango? Does it 2-shot Goldango? Oh, it does. Okay, yeah, Josh is in a really bad spot here now.
Oh yeah, now his Goldango's just got a 2-hit KO and his Primarina does outspeed.
Yeah, the Primarina's going to be slower under Trick Room. And the Rillaboom's not grass anymore, and doesn't have an Assault Vest. Primarina is just free to, start doing damage.
It seems to be he doesn't want to lose to Goldango.
Okay, protecting the Goldango, it seems to be sacrificing the Rillaboom here. Letting it faint, letting it go down. While keeping that Goldango safe. Abhyu does go for a Hyper Voice, so now that Furdraft is going to be at +1. Actually, I think it's going to be at neutral because it did take a parting shot earlier, so that's going to put it back up to just neutral special attack. And this Hyper Voice should take out the Rillaboom. And down it goes.
And bye-bye goes Rillaboom, and Abhyu in a very good position right now. One Pokemon's already been knocked out.
One Pokemon's already knocked out, and Incineroar does not want to switch into that Primarina, and it can't even Fake Out because of that. Josh really needs to get rid of this Furdraft here if he wants to have a chance, but I just don't see how he's going to be able to pull that off.
But yeah, he's in a really bad position because Sneasler is going to be incredibly slow and Incineroar can't Fake Out.
Yeah, and Goldango is, as we saw, it's just going to be dropping to...
he's probably going to protect the Sneasler here.
Yeah, he's probably just going to go keep trying to protect.
He needs to stall out the Trick Room and then he'd actually be able to do something.
Yeah, but I don't know if he just has it. Even if he does manage to stall out Trick Room, Abhyu still has all Pokemon that are pretty healthy. I mean, that Rillaboom took a lot of damage, but I think that Incineroar's at full health, that Primarina's at full health, that Furdraft's at full health, and now Incineroar swapping in for another Intimidate, just to make sure that Sneasler can't kill Primarina.
Oh, he's actually switching out Goldango. He's bringing in Incineroar for another Intimidate.
Yeah, getting
It's kind of a
intimidated
nice
off.
call out
but
for Joshua, bringing in Incineroar, regaining fake out pressure when
Abhyu switches out
draft.
for a draft. But will it be enough? Because the Primarina is gonna just keep hyper voicing here. Can the Incineroar survive the choice specs hyper voice?
I think it's especially defensive Incineroar. So I
Oh,
think it
yeah,
will.
you're right. It is very specially defensive. So it does manage to survive. But Abhyu is totally free to just swap in that Primarina again.
Oh, definitely. Oh, he's going for a sword stance on the Sneasler. He really wants that momentum. He's hoping that when Trick Room comes down, he could just go
He's
ham.
hoping that... Okay, but the Incineroar gets the fake out first.
Oh, but it doesn't kill the other Incineroar.
Will this Hyper Voice... How much will this Hyper Voice do into Sneasler? Okay,
Ooh.
it does a good chunk, but not kill.
2/3 damage, doesn't quite kill yet, and then
And if Trick Room might be ending here, so
and then
Josh
Sneasler
might...
and then Sneasler's free to do another protect the stall at another Trick Room turn.
Yeah. This is either... Okay, no, this is the last turn of Trick Room, so now Goldango and Sneasler are out. Josh is in a good position here, but does he have enough gas left in the tank?
Yeah, but it's like, is he going to be able to keep this momentum long enough to win the game? Because Trick Room is going to go down. He can protect the Sneasler and stop it.
Trick Room already is down. It just went down.
Okay.
So, I mean, does this acrobatics take out the Primarina? And also,
So
that is an Assault Vest Incineroar, so a Shadow Ball is not going to be able to take that out from Goldango.
Got it. So he just seems to be double teaming the Primarina.
It seems like he might want to protect the Goldango just to make sure it doesn't go
I
down.
think he's betting on Sword Stance Sneasler KOing Primarina.
Yeah, betting on Swords and Sneasler KOing Primarina and then hoping to get... Oh, but it doesn't.
Oh, but he falls
And I think
short.
that is going to be game.
And
I think that is...
And he is completely cooked.
Yeah,
no more momentum.
He
left.
doesn't
That's
have a way out of this
dying.
now. That Goldango just doesn't have it in it to finish out this game.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can't kill two Pokemon.
I don't even think a crit Make It Rain would do it. And yeah, as we see Josh forfeiting there, conceding this round. So that is game one going to Abhyu. Now, will the players switch it up? Will Josh try and prepare more for a Trick Room? Will Abhyu go for a Tailwind this time? That's the thing, and that's the thing about this game is it's very... There's just a lot of options for both players.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of options for both players. Their teams, like, they're kind of preparing for everything. It's like,
So they both have to be able to predict what the other is going to be leading
so it
with.
seems like Smeargle's coming out from,
Or maybe not.
Josh.
He's considering Smeargle,
He's
though.
considering it, he is.
That Spore could be very helpful in stopping a Trick Room. But Smeargle is not very tanky, vulnerable to Talonflame's taunt if Abhyu decides to bring Talonflame this time.
Oh yeah, of course, because the Talonflame could just click taunt on the Smeargle. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just a lot to consider. It seems like he wants to lead Incineroar. I mean, he's going for the Incineroar Goldango lead, even though it didn't work out for him last time.
Yep, he's going for Incineroar Goldango, and he's going for Rillaboom. He is considering his fourth Pokemon. Is he going to bring Sneasler again and try to pull the same thing, or no?
Yeah, I wonder what's going through his mind is...
He could potentially try to take
He
advantage
lost
of the
that.
Trick Room.
Maybe he wants to keep Goldango in this time instead of swapping it out.
Or he could try to go for Ursaluna and go for a different attacker.
He could go for Ursaluna, because I think that would be better into the Trick Room mode. But then if Abhyu decides to go Tailwind, that's really the prediction Josh has to make, is whether Tailwind or Trick Room's going to go up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it's very hard to cover both. It does seem like he is going for Ursaluna here.
Oh, so he's going for Ursaluna, trying to mix it up.
Trying to mix it up. How does Abhyu respond?
Because Ursaluna can actually KO for Regraph when he uses a Trick Room.
Oh, but Abhyu goes for Talonflame Primarina. Oh, Abhyu goes for that Tailwind mode.
So Abhyu's going for Tailwind, so the prediction might have been wrong this time.
And Josh could fake out that Primarina, but afterwards, what does he do from there?
Yeah.
He could maybe try and Calm Mind up that Ursaluna, make it bulky enough that it doesn't get KO'd. That is a Terra Electric Blood Moon, which Abhyu, I don't believe Abhyu has any... Okay, he does have Ursaluna and Hisui, but did Abhyu bring Ursaluna? Because that would be the only way for him to really hurt that Blood Moon. Oh, Abhyu just switching out Talonflame here. What's he thinking? Oh, it's for a Giraffe. It's going to block the fake out. Ooh,
damn, that was a smart play by Abhyu right there, even though it seems like Josh does have a momentum.
I'm curious to see if Blood Moon or Primarina is faster. It really depends on how they've trained their Pokemon. I believe the Primarina will be faster.
Oh yeah, because I think the Primarina is faster because it seems like the team sheet is telling us that. We don't know.
Okay, Primarina uses Hyper Voice, KOs the
Incineroar.
Oh, the crit. Ooh,
Josh critical
is in a really bad position here.
Yikes, what a bad
Ursaluna gets that Calm Mind up, but it's already taken half its health. However, Josh is also free to switch into Rillaboom here and threaten that Primarina. So I don't think all hope is lost quite yet for Josh.
Yeah, but it's certainly a rough position.
But it's a rough turn one.
That crit did not help. And unfortunately, the Furrygraph is going to block Grassy Glide.
But Woodhammer it's blocking Fake Out, it's blocking Grassy Glide, but Woodhammer is still going to deal a good amount of damage.
Woodhammer can easily.
So Primarina has that Terra Grass. And that Terra Grass could protect that Primarina as it just keeps doing damage.
It seems to me that he's trying to double team the Primarina.
But does Abhyu might just want to switch out the Primarina here though, because it's not going to be doing as much to that Calm Mind Ursaluna, it's not going to be doing as much to that Rillaboom. But it seems like he sticks it out and is tearing that Primarina. He's just realizing I can keep launching out Hyper Voices, I can keep the pressure up.
Seems to be Terra Grass.
Yep, Terra Grass. It's going to take that Woodhammer really well. Although it still does a lot of damage.
Calm Mind boosted Ursaluna could still kill here.
Calm Mind Ursaluna. Oh, that Ursaluna is dangerously low on health. Oh, but the Furrygraph moves first and take out. I think that's
double KO.
I think that's going to be game here.
And he's cooked.
I think Josh is cooked. That just is so clean from Abhyu. He's been playing this really well today.
Oh yeah, the fact that he like damaged Ursaluna on Calm Mind to the point of being able to 2-hit KO and outspeed it, and didn't use Trick Room, but also threatened out the Ursaluna with the potential to Trick Room.
Yeah. Well done from Abhyu.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think this game's over.
Maybe a crit Make It Rain onto the Primarina could bring it back, but then Josh would still have to contest with the Talonflame in the back and the Rillaboom in the back. And I mean, if any Pokemon could do it, it's Gholdengo, but I just don't think it's likely.
Even if he gains momentum here, it's not going to do very much because he has to do it against 2 more Pokemon.
Yeah. And Primarina switching out into the Rillaboom. That is not Assault Vest Rillaboom, so Make It Rain will do a chunk of damage to it. It does over half to both of them, and I think Furdraft will drop to this Woodhammer here. But, again, that Gholdengo is also now at -1.
But he knocks out the Rillaboom.
Knocks out the Rillaboom. Actually, that could be good. That means he doesn't have Fake Out. That means Abhyu doesn't have Fake Out pressure. So that recoil on Rillaboom is really going to chip it down.
And Furrygraph is going for the Trick Room.
But yeah, now Primarina is going to be in Trick Room.
That's going to be rough for Rillaboom too, because his Grassy Glide is blocked by that Furrygraph.
Yeah, that Furrygraph has been putting in work against Josh here.
I think he's just betting on the fact that Trick Room is preferable to having Primarina continue to do damage to it.
Yeah. Alright, Hyper Voice, just getting a little bit of chip on Rillaboom. Oh, that does a good chunk, though. And another Hyper Voice finishes it off. Gholdengo's low. And unless Gholdengo gets like a double crit or something crazy here, I think that's game. No.
Nope, and nothing crazy on
Okay, yeah, it seems like this round 2 is going to be going to Abhyu.
And Joshua was
good. Clean 2-0 sweep.
Sure took him a while to forfeit, though. Like, damn, there's like 1 Pokemon left. He's fighting this house.
Alright, well, I think this was well played by Abhyu. Really good showcase of what his team can do.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He seemed to be in Josh's head every time. Just called out everything. Like, using Trick Room on the Sneasler.
Having that ability to both threaten Tailwind and Trick Room kind of tripped Josh up a little bit.
It's very good, and he was able to just get into his head and figure out exactly what he was going to do. He Trick Roomed on the Sneasler to screw over its Unburden, and then in the next turn, he said he tricked Josh into thinking he was going to Trick Room, and then made him bring out the Ursaluna, which you could easily just 2-hit KO.
Yeah, a lot of mind games. Anyway, that has been our round 2, but there's gonna be more, so stay tuned for that.
Yep.
And thanks for watching round 2.
All right, see you.